Раз, два, три. 100. 100. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. Раз, раз, два, раз, раз, два, три. 101, 102. Раз, раз, два, раз, раз, два, три, 2, 3, 2, 1. Раз, 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 раз. 100. 100. 100. Раз, два, три, 4. 100. 100. 101.
Когда у тебя такие глаза были. Не знаю, судя по фоткам, не одна им она. Но не, он мне просто какой-то вопрос задал. Просто видно сразу, что человек не спал.
Да нет, все хорошо, наоборот.
А мне не нравится. Так, ты же мне отправила,
еще одна, да?
Я ее скачала 100%. Вот она, всего. Ее в самом начале, да?
Да, это первое. Остальные все скинули?
Да.
Да, это вот ко мне вот туда. Можно вот где я сижу? Ой, далеко пошла, да?
Оно?
Да.
Все?
Да. Все, хорошо. Сколько у нас презентаций всего?
8.
Машуль, они сделаны в порядке, что первые 5 мы оцениваем, последние 3 мы не оцениваем. Да?
Не знаю, какие.
А где Юля?
Сейчас я посмотрю. Что у нас с ним?
А, нам бы с ней перед успеть синхронизироваться. Класс. Пой.
Я знаешь, что поняла, что мы упустили? Мы упустили одно. День или час посчитать мероприятие.
Это да. Ну, видишь,
Ну, надо было, вообще надо было сделать хэштег мероприятия. Как мы это делали?
я согласна, да, это жаль. Ну, конечно, надо было. Не
Это
опять
вам
какой-то
был
времени форум.
контент к вам был. Ну ладно.
Располагали.
Ну, я про то, что можно было сделать даже уважаемые Арине дать задание и располагать, даже не печатать.
Потому что контента достаточно много, я вижу. Ну, мы им не воспользовались. Ну, так вот. Лично там
Вообще, я так поняла, что у нас Наташа модератор, она открывает.
да.
Ну, судя по тому, как Наташа себя ведет, она это знает. Она активизировалась по полной. Все верно, он сидит рядом с тобой справа.
Что надо будет вести? Она какой-то...
Ну, мне кажется, она будет очень сильно помогать. Продуктивно работать. Я так понимаю, ей, наверное, Юля, да, какой-то задавала. На странице записи есть второй день. Там позднее будет муж Юля. Надо будет Юле позвонить, как они поедут туда, чтобы она его предупредила, и все. А что, мне кажется, пора начинать уже время. Что, я к Наташе, да?
включает презентацию? Начнем мы с нее. Сможешь ее на весь экранчик запустить? И кликер есть? Ну что, доброе утро, дорогие друзья. Кто еще у нас стоит, я приглашаю присаживаться. Если вдруг вы не взяли себе наушники, то можно их взять на входе. Буквально еще 2 минутки, кто не взял, потому что часть презентации у нас будет на русском, часть презентации у нас будет на английском. Поэтому если вдруг вы не свободно говорите на английском языке, либо слушаете, можно взять наушнички, в котором у вас будет синхронный перевод. Поэтому если вдруг еще не взяли, да, возьмите. Ну что, как у вас настроение? Участники, жюри? Отлично, Лена, спасибо. Я знаю, что у тебя всегда отлично. Вот ты пошире распространяй, да, чтобы мы все с утра улыбались. У нас с вами сегодня конкурс. И я немного расскажу, что это за конкурс, чтобы было понимание того, что получит победитель. На самом деле, то, что у нас сегодня с вами проводится, это, можно сказать, такой один из 2 региональных этапов для проведения международного конкурса, который будет 21 ноября в Китайском Тайбэе. Поэтому тот участник, который сегодня победит, то есть займет 1-е место, сможет представлять, получается, свою страну на международном этапе конкурса 21 ноября. Поэтому это очень такая большая возможность. Тем более, что это мероприятие, оно проходит в рамках Международной недели предпринимательства, поэтому там будет очень большое количество и предпринимателей, и инвесторов, и всех участников рынка, да, с кем можно будет там же получить потенциальные контракты. Поэтому это очень большая возможность для наших предпринимателей, те, кто у нас сегодня выступают с проектами. Ну что, мы начнем с вами с такого короткой презентации по критериям для наших жюри. У нас сегодня 4 человека в жюри. Это Федор Косенков, Фонд развития предпринимательства. Это Наталья Бабий, сообщество женщин-предпринимателей Women Up. Это Макс Гильдермейстер. Мы с нашими коллегами уже знакомы. И это мисс... Мы заменили, у нас мисс Су Чун Ляо, да. У нас была замена с утра жюри, потому что один из жюри у нас, к сожалению, с утра вчера еще улетел. Итак, дорогие друзья, начнем мы с вами с критериев. Мы посмотрим, на какие критерии наши жюри будут сегодня обращать внимание, и по каким критериям мы сегодня будем слушать проекты. Итак, первый критерий, с которым... это немного про конкурс, я пропущу сразу. У нас есть 4 критерия. Первый критерий – это креативность. Второй критерий – это финансовая устойчивость. Третий критерий – это социальное влияние. И 4-й критерий – это эффективность презентации. Мы сейчас их расшифруем, чтобы выступающие еще раз себе напомнили, на что они должны сделать акцент, а наши жюри обратили внимание, на что им нужно обращать свое внимание в большей степени. Итак, первый критерий, на который мы обращаем внимание, это креативность, как я сказала. Здесь есть несколько таких блоков. Первое – это решение ясной проблемы. То есть, соответственно, это действительно презентация, именно проект должен решать какую-то конкретную проблему. И второе – это должна быть демонстрация каких-то инновационных идей и решений. То есть должна быть какая-то уникальность в решении этой проблемы, которая была обозначена. Это что касается креативности. Второй критерий у нас финансовая стабильность, финансовая устойчивость. То есть здесь очень важно, чтобы была такая эффективная стратегия развития у компании и бизнес-модель, по которой будет видно, что проект будет устойчив, да? То есть что проект самостоятельно себя может содержать. И второе – это понимание размера рынка, понимание целевой аудитории, то есть понимание, на кого работает проект. Третий критерий – это социальное влияние. И здесь первое – это то, что проект оказывает влияние на регион, где компания располагается. Ну, то есть, если, допустим, компания располагается, например, в Сингапуре, то, соответственно, влияние на тот регион либо может быть на весь мир, да, то есть это тоже важно обозначить, то есть проект, на какой регион вы планируете влияние своего проекта. И второй блок здесь – это поддерживать женщин в развитии их продуктов или услуг, то есть проект должен помогать женщинам реализовывать их решения. Это что касается социального влияния. И последний такой критерий, но в том числе достаточно важный, это все, что касается презентации, то есть понятная, профессиональная презентация вашего продукта. И второе – это завершение презентации вовремя. Здесь о чем хочется сказать. У нас 6 минут на презентацию, 2 минуты на вопросы. Поэтому, дорогие друзья, я буду жестко отслеживать время. Буду показывать вам таблички, когда останется 1 минута. Поэтому, если вдруг вы будете слишком долго говорить, а я знаю, что увлеченные предприниматели любят рассказывать о своей идее, я буду все-таки вас останавливать. Поэтому на меня, пожалуйста, сильно не обижаться и стараться успеть за 6 минут сказать все, что вы хотели сказать. 2 минуты останется на вопросы. Вопросы у нас задают жюри. Если уже у жюри вопросов не будет, тогда мы предложим задать вопрос из зала. Но в целом у нас основная задача это идет именно к жюри. Итак, остались ли у вас какие-либо вопросы у жюри или у выступающих? Или мы можем начинать? Итак,
How many points do we allocate to each category?
Максимально 5, от 0 до 5. У каждого критерия есть свой вес, но это мы высчитываем отдельно, то есть у нас получается у каждого критерия есть определенный вес в оценке, то есть вы ставите 5 максимум, а мы оцениваем, то есть допустим, если мы говорим про финансовую устойчивость, то этот критерий занимает 30% от всей презентации, социальное влияние 35%, эффективность презентации 15%, но наши жюри на это внимание не обращают, у вас максимум 5 и все. Ну что, дорогие участники, вам удачи, нам интересного просмотра. Давайте поддержим наших участников вначале, поаплодируем им. И для первой презентации я приглашаю Анну Крампец.
Мне нужно будет на что-нибудь нажимать или нет?
Презентация же, да, есть?
Так, включайте таймер. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Анна Крампец, я коммерческий директор компании онлайн-медиа. Я представлю наш продукт, ну кратко о нас. То есть мы маленькая IT-компания, у нас работает 15 человек, и половина из них это женщины. Мы начали работать как аутсорсинговая компания в 2004 году, и, в общем-то, долгое время занимались только аутсорсингом. Последние 5 лет мы развиваем несколько направлений на местном рынке. Я имею в виду Томск и Россию. Мы сталкиваемся, вообще мы работали с малым и средним бизнесом, но недавно начали работать с микробизнесом, с малым бизнесом. И к нам приходят женщины, которые открывают какие-то небольшие компании. И мы видим, что женщины работают на традиционных рынках. Очень редко женщины приходят на какие-то технологические рынки. А когда женщина приходит работать на традиционный рынок, это, как правило, очень конкурентный рынок. То есть он уже как-то сложился, и там есть свои игроки. И для того, чтобы занять долю, ей нужно или иметь какие-то большие финансовые возможности, чтобы быстренько этот рынок отхватить, или иметь какое-то сильное технологическое решение. Под технологическим решением я понимаю, сейчас подразумеваю не какие-то станки или производство, а сильное IT-решение. Для того, чтобы у компании в малом бизнесе появилось сильное решение, нужно или очень хорошо знать, точнее не или, а и, нужно очень хорошо знать свою сферу и иметь хорошую технологическую базу. Я приведу пример. Вот это вот наши два клиента. Две школы иностранных языков. В одной школе 800 учеников, в другой 150 человек. Они имеют два разных технологических подхода. Одна компания постоянно вкладывает в IT-решения, вторая компания ведет учет в Excel. А в каждом бизнесе есть порог определенный, через который компания не может перейти, если у нее нет хорошего технологического решения. Что может позволить себе малый бизнес, у которого, как правило, нет денег? Это или привлечь фрилансера, который сделает компания эти решения, или найти какое-то нишевое решение и адаптировать его под себя, либо наоборот адаптироваться под это решение. Каждый этот вариант несет определенные риски. Мы предлагаем компаниям конструктор данных для женщины или предпринимателя, который к нам приходит. Это выглядит следующим образом. Компания получает веб-решение или веб-сайт и получает, самое важное, вот таким желтеньким цветом выделено, это индивидуальную автоматизацию. То есть к нам может прийти женщина, которая не понимает ничего в IT-технологиях, и просто принести ворох данных. Excel-файлы, какие-то вордовские документы и так далее. Ей не нужно разбираться самой. Мы для нее делаем базовую автоматизацию. Например, мы можем сделать сразу же, то есть женщина на выходе получит интернет-сайт и, например, веб-решение по автоматизации какого-то процесса. Все это мы делаем силами одного менеджера, обученного, за очень небольшие деньги. Это вот пример вот этой средней части по автоматизации. Это дальше слайды с примерами компаний, которые к нам приходили. Компания производит сувениры, компания обучает иностранным языкам. Это общественная организация, компания по продаже франшиз. Они очень разные, у них очень разные обороты, но для нас эти клиенты, мы одинаково относимся к этим клиентам, независимо от того, сколько они зарабатывают, они получают качественное решение. И дальше, через какое-то время они могут решить, они будут свою систему развивать или не будут. Но на старте у них минимальные вложения. Малый бизнес не может сейчас пойти в профессиональную программистскую компанию и купить услуги, потому что программисты на сегодняшний день стоят как юристы, как, в общем, как очень дорогие специалисты. Даже консультацию малый бизнес не может получить качественную. Это то, что получает компания. То есть за 2 часа компания может получить готовое решение за небольшие деньги, получает профессиональную поддержку, мы разговариваем, у нас нет роботизированной техподдержки. Наша модель простая, то есть мы будем зарабатывать, но на объемах. Чем больше компаний к нам придет, тем больше мы заработаем. И мы зарабатываем за счет того, что мы убираем из цепочки дорогих специалистов, дорогих программистов, дорогих разработчиков баз данных. У нас это происходит внутри конструктора. У нас менеджер может создавать первичную автоматизацию сам. Все, время у меня закончилось. Спасибо большое. Да, и...
Okay, thank you very much, Anna, for your presentation. So now we're open for questioning. So, Judge.
Анна, спасибо за интересный доклад. Очень приятно вас видеть в таком ключе сегодня здесь. Несколько вопросов. Подскажите, у вас уже эта бизнес-модель реализована? Есть ли какие-то крупные заказчики, которые, ну, например, хотя бы из Томска, либо, может быть, всероссийские?
Ну, да, у нас наши клиенты, когда приходят, они стартуют вот с этой модели. То есть, например, фабрика дверей, которую вы видели, они работают по Западной Сибири. Там они начали, вот конкретно франшиза начала с этого варианта. Марафон, который обеспечивает поток в 4000 подписчиков, тоже начал с этой модели. Просто у каждого бизнеса есть индивидуальные особенности, и мы потом можем развивать. Но первоначальный старт очень дешевый. Это как на Тильде или на Виксе клиент что-то делает, но он просто получает больше возможностей.
Спасибо. А порядок цифр можете озвучить, ценовую категорию?
$250, 15 000 рублей.
Спасибо.
I would like to know. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I would like to know about your customers. Just quickly, do they tend to be women, or what percentage are women?
Вы знаете, я стараюсь не делать таких резких перегородок между женщинами и мужчинами. Но я вижу, что женщины приходят с более простыми задачами, потому что наша сфера достаточно сложная. Эти технологии, нужно очень во многом разбираться. Мужчины приходят с более сложными задачами, просят сразу более сложных решений. Я бы сказала, что у нас 50 на 50. То есть половина – это мужской бизнес, но он более сложный, половина женщины более простой – это малый бизнес. Мы работали по очень простой модели аутсорсинговой. То есть мы отработали какое-то количество часов, да, выставили клиентам счет, получили оплату. Мы столкнулись в прошлом году с проблемой, когда к нам пришла женщина, это был микробизнес, и мы работали с ней по такой модели, она оказалась недовольна, потому что у нее не было денег. То есть она не смогла это сказать на старте. Ей хотелось получить услуги, и эта проблема привела нас к тому, что мы стали искать решение для малого бизнеса. Как сделать так, чтобы малый бизнес мог получать наши услуги задешево, но чтобы они были качественные, чтобы это было не хуже, чем для больших компаний и корпораций. Надеюсь, ответила на вопрос.
Okay, thank you very much, Anna. And let me throw in a few words. So when you are presenting your case, your business, don't worry, because you want the world to see you, okay? So we are not here to judge you on anything, it's just a reference. So be relaxed and have fun, because you will be, you're eager to see what other people is doing. You're learning from them, right? Because you will be maybe the next one on the stage some days. So, relax and face the public and smile and, present yourself to the world. Okay? Okay, thank you very much, Anna. And next, we'll be inviting Narida. Nadira. Okay, that's about it.
Nadira Yusuf.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask next team be ready. Olivia Technology Group. Okay?
Good morning, everyone. Okay, I have a lot of energy because in the morning they serve a lot of sweets, dessert. So I'm here. I'm a founder and CEO of KiddoCare, right? And KiddoCare, we exist basically to solve the problem of women. And how do we do that? We deliver babysitters, certified babysitters, anytime, anywhere, right? So why do we start this, right? We started this because we're women. And me being women, I'm involved with many women's organizations. It breaks my heart to see that women actually have to leave their jobs because they wanted to take care of their children. Now, at a more serious level, we have some women who choose not to even have children because they feel that children will stop them from gaining the career success. Now, this is a problem where we think we have to solve. Because if we let this problem go through, not only family institutions will face problem, the country will also face problem as we move forward, because we will go into an aging community with no younger generations to support us, right? And why do mothers actually leave their jobs to take care of their children? In Malaysia, this is a real problem. There's not so much of childcare option. And at many times, when parents are desperate, they send their children to unregistered centers or babysitters. And this is the problem that is big in Malaysia. They send to babysitters' houses whom they don't know the background. And most of the time, the children get abused by other people living in the house, the other guests who comes in the house. And many childcare centers do not have enough childcare workers, trained childcare workers. And what happens is negligence. What happens is not enough childcare workers to taking care of children. This is a problem where we feel we can solve by matching certified babysitters. We feel that women are all nurturers in nature. With the right kind of training and support, we can all be providers to serve children's needs and to support other women. So how do we do this? We started off by developing our web and app to allow parents to access certified babysitters with personalized service. And when we talk about personalized service, we use technology and innovation to make sure that parents can have access to certified babysitters anytime and anywhere. This includes you going out for your anniversary dinner without having the kids together. This includes you going to the gym while your husband goes play golf. And it is not something that you have to stay home and take care of the children. We make sure that you can get babysitters anytime and not just within office hours, anytime you want, right? And we make sure that you can also personalize your requirement. Certain languages, certain age group, certain skill set. It's personalized, right? And we use technology to do that. Now, being a mother, I'm also a very paranoid mother with 6 children, of course, right? And because of that, we make sure that all our babysitters are well trained. They have their background checked. And we link this with our police system in Malaysia, right? So we know who they are, we know their backgrounds, we know their records and reports. They are all certified in CPR and first aid, and most parents are not even proficient in doing first aid for their children, right? And health check and vaccination. This is a process where all our babysitters have to go through to call themselves a kiddo carer, right? Of course, we use technology for ease and personalization, flexibility of getting the service. And what's more important is to ensure that parents have peace of mind when they when the babysitters come to their house to take care of their children. We do in-service monitoring. We use technology to provide services to the parents so they know exactly what's going on at home. We innovate the service process, which means we innovate the SOP so that all parents will have similar experience no matter which babysitter comes to their house. We provide service reports and progress update so that parents like me who are busy at work will know exactly when my children actually drinks milk, how much milk is there at home, so I will not have situation where my children are left without milk because I forgot to buy them, right? So this is really helping parents. These are some of the screenshots of the app. You can actually download this but not able to use it in Russia yet until we find a partner, of course. We've got strong revenue model. Actually, we've only been in business for 6 months, but we're high growth businesses. We are already serving more than 3,000 homes in Malaysia with more than 1,000 babysitters, right? We have strong business models. We have business models where we provide on-demand babysitting. We provide pop-up nanny for corporate organization. We help childcare centers address their need for childcare workers by providing stand-in babysitters, right? And we have many more potential of actually growing this. Don't listen to me, listen to what our customers say, right? And moving forward, what we're actually building is a platform. It's a platform, a super platform for children's-based services. And why do we want to provide this? Is to make sure that all our parents are accessible to everything that the children need. We believe that every child has to start with the right kind of platform and must be provided with the best level of service. If the mother is not there to provide them with that, then somebody else will come in provided that standard of service, either in education, taking care of things, and whatever it is, right? By providing this, we are able to then allow not just women, but also those retirees income opportunities for them to come in and build income and support other women, right? This is a growing market, very good opportunities within the region. It's 132 billion in Asia Pacific alone. And from the ASEAN region, this is growing because we're a developing country. So mothers will require this kind of service to contribute to the economy and still have their children taken care of. We are very happy to show that With Kiddo Care, we're basically improving the lives of not just parents, but women requiring income, and we've managed to do that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nadira. So, judges, questions?
I have a little questions. The country I come from, we have a similar service, but there is an important issue is that sometimes the platform needs to make sure the quality, the service of quality offered, provided by the baby care or caregivers. And so sometimes they need to do some due diligence.
Yep.
So I wondered how you make this.
Okay. We actually take a lot of hard work to do that, because we understand that we need to standardize this. Number one, we are not a platform of a job-seeking portal. So we don't allow just anyone to say, hey, I can do babysitting and come in and get jobs. We don't do that. You've got to become a kiddo carer, which means you have to go through all the processes. Standardized childcare training, background check, CPR, first aid, and whatnot. And we try to do this even better by ensuring that the SOP is actually embedded into the kiddo carers. So that's the babysitter's application. So when we do that, then the babysitters will actually have a checklist of the things that they will have to do. So no one will have a different kind of experience. Babysitters are expected to do this at their house and at the given time. Of course, we also allow parents to provide guidelines on how to handle their children better. And that guideline is also recorded in the app, so that any babysitters who comes after that will be able to follow exactly what it is. So that's one of the ways for us to try to provide similar level of experience and quality.
Okay, anyone? Okay.
Oh, we have a question back there also.
Спасибо за живое выступление. Отдельное вам спасибо и респект, как маме 6 детей. Я немножко не уловил смысл. Ребенок находится дома или в каком-то другом пространстве?
Actually, the children can be anywhere, all right? Because we allow this, because we understand that mothers also bring their children to work, so we can actually have our babysitters at work with their mother. In Malaysia, it is very, popular for the mothers to actually bring their children anywhere. And because many of our women actually work from anywhere. So when they go for meetings in the cafes, they will actually bring their babysitters with them. We have many mothers who are sick in the hospital but cannot leave their children at home. So this is when the children actually accompany the mother to the hospital but have the babysitters to take care. And even the other way around, when the children are sick at the hospital and we do not have enough, or mother cannot spend more time at the hospital because they have other children to take care of, babysitters will come in and help their mothers when the mothers actually require a break. So babysitting can be anytime and anywhere, literally.
Okay, time's up.
Thank
Let's
you.
give Nadira a big round of applause.
You can ask me direct.
Okay, so the purpose of the presentation is to sell your product or your company in 6 minutes. Okay, so be concise and be attractive and keep smiling all the time. Okay, next will be Olivia Technology Group. Okay, so PT Indo Natural Germling Abdi, be ready next time. Ready?
Hello?
Take it away.
Yeah, okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Titam. I'm from Olivia, and we help women save and invest. Next, please. So, Gina is a freelance virtual assistant in Manila, and she finds that sticking to a budget almost impossible because her income is fluctuating. And Ranti is a single mom. She works as an admin staff, but during events, she also has a sideline as a makeup artist. However, she does this so that she can support her family and her daughter. However, she feels like a failure because she doesn't know where her money is going. And City is a digital creative. She gets into arguments with her husband because she has a hard time keeping track of her expense records, and she misses paying her bills. Next, please. Next, please. Yeah. So they have at least 3 things in common. They've tried everything from notebook to Excel spreadsheet and expense tracking apps, and have given up because of manual inputting is very tedious. And they're all worried about their money. And they are part of what we now call as a growing segment in the economy called the freelancers or the gig workers. Next, please. So Forbes estimated that by 2027, freelancers will account to about 50% of the jobs in the US. And in the Philippines alone, 1.5 million workers are freelancers, and this number is growing. So this is 5% of the 41.5 million workers. Okay, so Olivia, so the freelance workers are typically SEO experts, animators, website developers, virtual assistants. These are the types of jobs. So Olivia is an automated tracker for her finances. It automatically tracks her expenses and bills, and this application adjusts the budget depending on her income flow. It also allows her to tag expenses as business and personal, so her finances don't end up in a mess. And we integrate a bill reminder for payment. Next, please. Yeah. Yes. So for as low as $5, you can start investing. Yeah. Next, please. So yeah, Olivia is like her money coach. It tracks her the way she spends her money. Next, please. Yes, and it gives her feedback. Next. Next, please. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, there. So all you have to do is link your e-wallet to the Olivia app, and then the app analyzes the transactions in a read-only mode and gives feedback on how you are doing. So receipts can also be scanned using your phone, and you can compile lists for filing and tax purposes. Okay, next please. Yeah, so we recognize the fact that micro-entrepreneurs and freelancers, often the personal and the business is put together in the finance. So even doing the simple accounting software is not intuitive and can be complex. So on the other hand, also learning finance apps is complicated and often doesn't meet the business needs. So Olivia's uniqueness is that it's automated and tracking. It tags the business expenses. It notifies incoming funds. And it scans receipts for record and tax filing. Next, please. Yeah. Okay. So our marketing engine and financial tools are in place. We have an augmented reality book called Money Quest. This is the first finance book that has augmented reality. It's easy to understand, it is immersive, and you can have quizzes at the end of it. So what you do is you have the book, and then you have your phone. You can scan it, and the images become animated and alive. And also at the end of each chapter, you have a quiz that you can answer, and then we also have a leaderboard after that. Next. We also have a board game. It's called Money Mountain. So this board game teaches people how to invest and how insurance works. Pre- and post-game analysis show that 60% uplift in players wanting to save and invest. So the players, after they play the game, actually when we did the testing for this, the ones who lost the game are the ones who learned the most, and they want to talk to a coach on how to maybe find out about insurance and things like that. Yeah. So we have a great team. So Anita is with the IFC and used to work with a hedge fund. Paul is our experienced mobile app developer and software engineer. Jox is our founder. is from personal finance and has business development background. She has experienced market entry in Southeast Asia like Indonesia and Singapore and have lived there for 15 years. She has also launched consumer products in emerging countries like India, Vietnam, and Thailand. And Ria Lu, our advisor, is the president of the executive director of the Game Development Association of the Philippines. Okay, so last year, Olivia won the She Loves Tech competition and represented the Philippines in the global rounds. Next, please. Oh, okay. 30 seconds. Okay, so there are about 2 million. Okay, next, please. Yeah, so this is our roadmap. So by November 2019, we plan to launch a version 2. By 2020, the 10,000 users, we plan to have their e-wallets linked in the app so that they can use the newest version. And by Q3 in 2020, we plan to expand in Indonesia, landing other Southeast Asian markets. Next, please. So our mission is to empower women to take control of their finances. Next, please. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Titam. So, judges, question. Judge, any question?
Спасибо за выступление. Спасибо за выступление. Скажите, пожалуйста, я вот не могу найти это приложение в Play Market. Оно уже есть, оно работает?
Yes, it's we have a version 1. We have a version 1. It's available in the market. It's free for download. So that we have 10,000 people who download it and use it for goals. So for example, you want to buy a house and you want to save down payment by next year. So it calculates how much money you need to save up per month. And then there is a recommendation, like for example, if you want to have a down payment in your house by next year, you need to save about 10,000 pesos per month. But if you do it by investment, you only need to save up to 9,500. And then we give a recommendation which investment you can use. Yeah.
Okay, another question?
Спасибо.
I wondered how many members do you have now? And as you have mentioned, it seems your target audience is freelancers. So at the present time, how's the all the members? Most of the members are freelancers, or they do have other jobs.
Okay, thank you very much. So for we are marketing because we found out in our user testing that our early adopters would be freelancers because they're the ones who have multiple income streams and they can't keep track. And even the budgeting is hard because how can you budget if your income is not fixed, right? So they are the ones that we are targeting. So right now, the current app that we have has 10,000 downloads. For the exact number of how many are freelancers, we don't have data yet because anyone can use the app to download. But yeah, we are targeting that market, that and women who just start working. So like newly graduates, and yeah, so they can make the most of their investment. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Titan. Thank you, Olivia, Technology Group. Okay, so you've seen all other different economies, they're doing their startups, and I believe, it's always hard, to face a crowd that you don't know, okay? But doesn't matter, because you're gonna present yourself to the world that's unknown anyway. So why not just take the opportunity? Like this is a test bed, it's a test. And you're going to have an opportunity to face a bigger crowd in November. Okay? So be ready, and the participants, treat yourself as an investor. Treat yourself as an investor. Because you have the money, and now you are evaluating teams from all over the world to see which one has the most potential, will be the next big company in the world. Okay? So, let's invite Dr. Norawati on the stage.
So good morning, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. I want to present our product, seaweed-based packaging, as the solution for the future of plastic waste problem, and also not only about the environmental problem, but also about global health problem. Sorry?
Let's stop the time, okay? Any technological problem? Oh, you have to close. Okay.
Hello. Okay? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So my company is a science-based company with the mission to be the solution of plastic waste problem, to reduce greenhouse gas emission, and to improve the livelihood of seaweed farmers by manufacturing seaweed-based biopackaging. We launched our product in September 2017 when I won Open Idea Circular Design Challenge by Ellen MacArthur Foundation. And then we have received more than 350 inquiries from 6 continents in the world. And we use golden seaweed as our raw material, and we process it using green technology without involving any hazardous chemicals such as sodium hydroxide and organic solvent to precipitate the biopolymer in the seaweed. So we do not produce any hazardous chemicals in our wastewater stream. So we buy golden seaweed from Seaweed Farmers Cooperative to provide a double benefit to the seaweed farmers. Actually, when we buy raw seaweed from Seaweed Farmers Cooperative, we have provide more benefit to them than if we buy from individual farmers. But then we decide to use golden seaweed, so we built a mutual partnership with seaweed farmers, so they can supply us the free of impurity seaweed. So our solution is aligned with circular economy because we utilize seaweed, so we do not need to do deforestation to convert the forest into like cassava plantation or corn plantation. Then we process the seaweed with sustainable practices. Then we collaborate with strategic partners as our distributors and our customers. Then once the product arrives at end users, the end users has the right to either they want to consume it as edible packaging, such as in coffee sachet, or as biodegradable packaging, such as in soap sachet. So we can conserve the nature. So our product application is like this. For this burger wrap, it is has been used as a wrap for street food burger in Switzerland. And then for coffee sachet, I bring the sample. Then also for seasoning in instant noodles, so we do not need to open its small sachet in instant noodles and consume a lot of time, longer than to cook the instant noodle itself. Then also it is can be used for non-food products, such as for cosmetics. I put it as sleeve for lipstick and also for eyebrow. Then also for soap, for accessories as earrings or sanitary napkin, so we can remove the silicone paper, which is more expensive than plastic itself. So we hope we can solve these problems, social and environmental problems, because of plastic waste. And not only the plastic as a waste, but also the problem in plastic production that produce greenhouse gas emission, and also about the global health problem that has been informed by United Nations, that plastic waste is not only about the environmental problem, but also about global health problem. And because seaweed farmers live in poverty, so we target to solve their social problem. We help them to set them free from like human trafficking, because in Indonesia, the 5 poorest provinces are seaweed producing center. So here's our financial record. And while we increase our production capacity, we can decrease our selling price without sacrificing our employees and also our staffs. So we can empower hundreds of seaweed farmers. And then when we decrease our price significantly, so we can empower thousands of seaweed farmers. Then this is the projection. And this is my team. This is the left side is marketing team and the right side is manufacturing team. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Dorawati. So I'm going to give one question to judge and one question to audience. Okay? So let's judge us first. Anyone? Okay, Maxi.
Thank you very much for the presentation. It's very interesting what you have been doing. It's a tremendous product. I just wanted to know, I see that you have these products. Do you have any access to some mass-produced products in your market? Like some from big companies or something like that? Or is it still lower-level manufacturers?
You mean our production capacity?
No,
or
I mean
our customers?
Your customers, yes.
Okay. Our strategic customers are Upfield, one of the leading market I think in global. The brand is Blue Band for margarine and also for pastry creams and also for L'Oreal, as one of strategic partner. Yeah. And then also for hotels, Hyatt, and then the Dharma Wangsa Square, also they show their interest in using our products. So I bring this stuff from the hotels. I collect it from the hotels. So like slippery, we can remove the single plastic waste. Then also I bring this from this event. So we do not need to queue long while we have coffee and tea breaks, because we can just put the coffee inside the cup and then add the hot water. So it's very simple and very efficient in time. Yes.
Okay, so audience. Okay.
I just have one question. Maybe I missed in your presentation that how long it would take to decomposition the product.
Take the competition.
The decomposition.
Oh,
of the product. Yeah.
Decomposition. So if we throw it in toilet, it will instantaneously disappear because it is solubilized in water. But if you just put it on the soil, it needs about 7 days to to completely disappear. But sorry, we have done the biodegradation testing, and also we have evaluated the the microbial dynamics of the soil when the bioplastic presence there. Yes.
And if putting water, so it will also put water in toilet is the same meaning, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes. You're most welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Wonderful product. Good for health and good for the earth. Right? Okay, next will be Argentina. Maria Dorofrieva from Russia. Take away, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maria Dorofeeva, and I'm happy to introduce my project, Argentina. As a side note, it is the first presentation of this project, and Argentina exists just 1 month. This information is not for, in something, but to show the huge work that we made for this month. What is Argentina? It's an agent for online payments compliant with federal law, Russian Federal Law 54. What is the Federal Law 54 about? This law says that all businesses, almost all businesses in Russia who accept cash and online payments must have such kind of new equipment with fiscal memory, fiscal data operator agreement, internet connection, and all this system together must send receipts to payer and to tax services. Without this equipment, business can't accept the payments, cash and online payments. If you are just starting business or create new area in your existing business to accept cash and online payments, you will spend a little less than $1,000 just for starting. And then you will pay around 30% from payment sum as a merchant acquiring fee. It's quite expensive for starting business, and many entrepreneurs, especially non-risky women, think that it's quite expensive and quite difficult to build some solution. There are some kind of businesses who suffers the most. It's conference organizers, especially annual conferences and rare conferences, because of this equipment. They need this equipment one time at the year or 2 times, and all the rest of the year this equipment is not using. A lot of educational centers, because it's often it's small businesses, and it's a B2C businesses who need to accept payments. A lot of internet services and e-commerce. As a result, it's almost all businesses who works like B2C with clients. What is Agent IMA solution? Agent IMA solution, it's your agent for your website. It's like a Agent 007 who makes all the work for us, for your business. It's a form for website with fields for some information for payments. It's all companies who save information about payments, who send receipts to buyers, to tax services, who make reports, take online invoices, and so on. Just for your business, have a chance to legally accept online and cash payments, online payments. Sorry. Let's see on scheme. For example, buyer and internet shop. Okay, buyer and internet shop. Person put some goods into his cart, click the button to pay, and then putting on Agent IMA widget fields. This information goes to fiscal memory. Fiscal data operator send receipt to buyer, send receipt to tax service, and money we are banking acquiring goes to Agent IMA bank account, and then without our commission goes to the customers. Now Agent IMA has 2 prices plan, 6% and 5% depending on monthly total payments. We are Agent IMA. And of course there are such alternative variants. Now I can see at least 3 typical ways to solve this problem another way. The first is specific services for conferences and educational centers. There is a logo of TimePad. It's a popular service in Russia. These services are not for internet shops, not for internet services. It is quite difficult to use it for some educational events, especially like English courses. You make build your own solution to buy, to build, and support all the components. It's expensive, as I said, and it needs IT skills from you. And you can, but it's easy list, not respect the law. It's quite dangerous, it's under penalty, and infringe buyer's rights. I don't advise to do that. Okay, I divide all auditory for 4 parts, and it's quite big digits numbers, and there are a world tendency to growth. And we did a lot for 1 month. We developed the first version of Argentima, and now it's work at 2 sites of my own internet shops as testing, and 1 customer installation is in progress. So we have a big plan to till the end of the year, and we have a big goal to help small businesses, especially for women, to be alive. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, great, Maria. Very young startup at the early stage. So 1 question for the judge and 1 question for the audience. Take it away.
Мария, спасибо. Интересная история достаточно. Скажите, а она только имеет бизнесовую историю, либо туда можно как-то интегрировать платежи, которые физическое лицо совершает, онлайн-покупки, там, оплата налогов, там, не знаю, коммунальных, еще каких-то моментов?
It's useful for online payments, but it's from business to client. So it's a solution for business and helps business to accept payments from clients. As for taxes, I can add that for taxes it's quite busy area. And tax services make your own parts of some kind of solutions. It's not for Federal Law 54.
А вы территориально из Томска?
Yes.
Спасибо.
Здравствуйте. Можно небольшой дополнительный вопрос по поводу вашего выступления в сфере 54-го федерального закона? Я руководитель консалтинговой компании, занимающейся бухгалтерским налоговым применением в нашем регионе. Соответственно, у меня вопрос следующего характера. Вы затронули 54-й федеральный закон. Ваша платежная система насколько адаптирована под автоматизацию приема информации с фискальными органами? Ведь это сложное направление, которое сейчас имеет достаточно большие проблемы. Соответственно, федеральный закон 54 говорит о приеме юридическими лицами финансовых поступлений. А как вы планируете использовать этот закон в рамках расходования этих средств и отправлять информацию в фискальные органы? Ведь это очень сильно сейчас регламентируется.
As for expenses, online expenses of company, we are about online, just online. We're not for cash. So if company makes some expenses compliant to Federal Law 54 by cash, we can support these expenses. We just for online, it's just for accepting payments from physical, from person to company now. But future is shows. Why not? Why not?
Okay, so time's up. Thank you very much, Maria. Okay, next is Felix Biopharmaceutical. Let's welcome Dr. Xiaofeng Chang.
So morning, I'm here again. So our company just started for 3 years, but however we work on the very specific topic is the potential new drug. That should be integrated with the regulation. So what's our market target is the important things I think related to disease. And everybody when you heard about cancer, I think you always is very scared. So that's the reason. And however, in the market, there's a lot of different drugs, but however, we know there's a lot of trouble used on current medicine. So we think there is a possibility. So we just want to think about, okay, the first we should focus on the huge marketing, the first choice for the cancers. And the second one, we think just for the lifestyle. So we think chronic disease is also very important, specifically for the aging related. Okay. So, and why is our core business? That's because we work on the new drug. That's a very long way. Actually, we think the more important thing is for the clinical trial. Of course, it's very expensive, but however, that's a huge marketing, so we want to do. Actually, in our company, we call our core business is really for the research and the development. And that's the reason why it's really expensive, because we just spend a lot of money for patents. Okay, of course, and then that's the reason why I'm here. So let's IP is more important things, and we have 40 approval global patents, and actually as well as we have 8 pending global patents. So when you want to do such a type of business, you should look how much money you have to spend. Okay, so our company vision. Why our company name is for the BLX. That means for the best efficacy and life expectancy. That's our vision. Also, what is X? That's ultimate. Unlimited is multiple. That means when we develop our drug, this drug can be used for multiple indications. And our vision is really we take about the human healthy, and for our we call worker, we think about humanity, and also we think about the sustainability. So that means you can let your company go longer. So actually, we think the market niche. Actually, with the first, we think the more important for the cancer is really on this advanced stage. What it means advanced? Advanced is a later stage. So what's the later stage of trouble with the cancer patient? That's the most is incurability. That means this disease is not curable. So there's another trouble to do. Just a moment, we think for such types of cancer, there's limited available treatment. Actually, there's still a lot of the drug in the market, but however, the patient should suffer with the severe side effects. When you have some friends, when you know such type of things, and I think the severe side effect is a really important issue. And what we want to do, think about for the program, we give some solution. That means unmet needs. The first, because that's just for the last stage. We don't want to cure the patient of the disease, but we think the first we can do maximize survival time. And second, we think for the better quality of life is more important for the last stage patient. So, and let's address of such unmet needs. So, and we choose for the botanical. You know, a lot of the folks, there's traditional medicine. And in China, the more famous is for the herbal. So, and however, for the herbal drug, there's 2 trouble. The first is quality control. You know, when you buy the drug, and you always think the same name, but it's contain different ingredient. So that's the quality control. And also the mechanism. Okay. So, and but there are some benefits because there are a lot of human use experience. And also, the most drug is low side effect. And also now there's a lot of good regulation to support it. Okay, our drug mechanism is easier because we know free radical is hurt our body. And our drug is just reduce the list of free radical. This means our drug can reduce the reactive oxygen species and then can help the patient. So, for such high tech, we need a lot of different technology here. Contain agricultural molecular biology, regulation, cell biology, pharma, and also even medical. Okay, so that means we need a regulation, patent, and know-how we have. So, and we think our drug can, later on, can be used as blockbuster potential. That means for the marketing. Okay, that's our pipeline. It's just a moment we are on the clinical trial. So, we share our success and the benefit with our partners. So, thanks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chang. Which developed new drug. It's not an easy task, right? Okay, question for the judge. Any questions?
Спасибо огромное за доклад. На самом деле это задача и проблема всего мира. Я правильно понял, что вы работаете на базе какого-то медицинского учреждения?
Okay, can you ask again?
Sorry. It's not really. It's one of our cooperation.
Можно еще раз повторить? Сотрудничаете с кем? С медицинским учреждением?
There, we can do cooperation, also the collaboration. We have the R&D research by ourselves, even also with some institute. And actually, we also cooperate with the clinical, because you need to know which the direction you use your drug in patients. So you need a surgeon to help your project.
Okay, another question.
Спасибо.
Добрый день. Мне очень интересно с позиции врача-исследователя ваша тема. И, собственно, идея проекта, она в том, чтобы организовать взаимодействие данных структур. Или вы лично занимаетесь разработкой лекарственных средств? Ведь это действительно огромное вложение финансовое. Когда речь идет о том, что от молекулы до пациента доходит лекарство.
Yes, that's a very high risk project, we know. And this, the whole patent is invested by ourselves. And this project is work over 15 years enough.
Okay?
Thank you.
So thank you, Dr. Chang. You must have a lot of money to burn, right? And we hope you be successful, because all the people are going to be benefit. All the people who got cancer will be benefit from your drug. Okay? Next, let's invite YC consultant, Su Chang Yan. Take it away.
All right. Good morning, sisters. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and the supportive brothers. Okay. Today I would like to introduce our company, and our company, as you see, Melting Ice here is about the global warming issues. And what we do is we deliver the solutions for to solve the climate change issues. Okay, what you do is you can make your greenhouse gas emissions into money. You see the dollar sign here? Yes. And how you do it? We'll see. We as a think tank for the government, central government, and the local governments. And also we do the carbon assets management and also the carbon trading, which means, I will explain later, and the technical support. And as a think tank, we do the policy, regulation, and the negotiation for our country. And then for carbon assets management, you can see we also provide the software here. And this software can be implemented in every country. And you can see from the, we do the identity, the carbon risk first, and then we can minimize the cost with our software. Then we give deliver the optimal solutions to let the company, big emitters, to reduce their cost here. And here's carbon trading. When you calculate your greenhouse gas emissions, you need to offset what you exceed emissions. And then what you do? First, you can change your technical equipment in your companies, or you can buy the credits, carbon credits from the market. And maybe you are wondering how you can buy the carbon credit in the market. Here's what we do, because we also help our clients to apply the carbon credits, which means that they can generate the carbon credits and to sell to the market. We help them to do that. And then we also help our clients to trade their carbon credits in the world. Like let's say you have a carbon credit located in Russia, then we can help you to sell it to other markets, not just in Russia, but in the other places in the world. And also, because of that, we have a carbon price forecasting model. With this model, we can help our clients to see when and where and who to sell your carbon credits. All right, and also we do the carbon market analysis and carbon finance as well. That means if you want to have your carbon credits and you don't know, you have the money, but you don't know what to do and how to do. As I say, I can invest her because her project is very good, because we can we can turn her project into carbon credits. All right, so we can do this kind of things. And then we do the technical support. Technical support means that as I said, we have offsetting project. You can see, as shown on the slide, you can see there's a solar power company is over here. And we do help our clients to do the investment or investigate assess the project first. And then we do for our client to calculate the product of the carbon footprint. And then when they want to offset their the carbon offset, then we can sell them the carbon credit to offset their emissions. And the last one is that we also do the renewable energy certificate. Here's our team. We have, as you see here, we have a financial and administrative department and RD team here. And we do a lot of, we also have a digital application divisions. So the digital divisions will help us to develop our software and to sell to the clients. And here's our client you can see over here. And my presentation is short. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dora. And I think, okay, Max.
Thank you for your presentation. I understood perfectly the part of the technical support, but I have a question regarding the carbon asset management, the carbon trading, and all of that. How exactly does it work? Is it regulated by governments, the entire market? I mean, how do you sell carbon assets, or how do you buy it, in the sense that where is the market in this case? Who dictates the price, or the supply or the demand? Where are the limits? upon carbon if it's not regulated by a government entity?
Okay, thank you for this very good question. This is where our market is. Okay, as you said, there's a Paris Agreement in the world. So basically all the countries in the world, they need to have their limit for their GHG emissions for the whole country. As that the point that every country will have the regulation or policies to regulate their greenhouse gas emissions as well. And right now, there are a lot of carbon markets. Let's say, example, in the EU, European Union, they have the emissions trading scheme since 2005. And also, California, we call it Climate Western Initiative. It couldn't cover the California and some province in Canada and Mexico as well. And as I know, Russia already implemented the monitoring and reporting verification in 2015. So they will have their emissions trading scheme probably in 2025. And before that, they will issue their carbon credits in 2022. So that means every country will have their credits over here. And what we do right now, we also, we are not just serve the regulated company. Also, we serve the company which want to be more greener. Like some company, they want to do their CSR or they want to show their social responsibility, and then we'll buy the credits to offset what they emit when they produce their products over here. Yes. And as you said, I think it's a very good question about how we do the carbon trading. Okay, we do gather the credits from over the world because there are many kinds of carbon credits over there. And then the customer will ask us what they want to buy. I will take an example. The BTC, or the British Council in Taipei, they want to buy the credits, but they especially say what kind of credit they need, and they don't want the credit from somewhere in the Southern America because they have football, issues over there. So we will provide different kind of credits and the different kinds of type of credits for our clients as they need. Yes, that's what we do right now. So we are looking for a partner right now because this software can implement it to every country in the world. And I think it's a very common issue right now. So I think our company will be growing very fast in the future. Yes, near future, actually. Yes. Also, one thing I want to mention. Okay, as you know, everyone come to here, you take the airline, right? But so the aviation industry will be regulated from 2021, which is 2 years later. So all the airline company which has the international route, they will do the MRV right now. And then after 2021, they need to offset their emissions. So there should be a very big market over there. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Dora. I see the money.
Oh, thank you.
Did you see the money?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, next, let's invite Bennett Biomedical, Maria Castria, okay?
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I guess I'm the last one, but not the least. Yeah, and first things first, I want to say thank you very much to the Russian side for inviting us here, and great appreciation to each of you. You're great businesswomen, and you do great things. It's an honor to be here with you. My company is Bennett Biomedical, and we are world's leading psychobiotic research center. And actually, we are the most awarded psychobiotic center in Asia. You can see the awards in 2017, 2018. And my name is Maria, as mentioned already, and I'm Business Development Manager. Please look here. This is our management team. You can see the man here is Professor Tsai. He is the creator and founder of the company, our CEO and executive director. And you can see from the graph that almost half of the employees we have, they are either from R&D or business development department. And actually we have more than half very educated people in the company, either a master's degree or PhD. You can see from the graph here our history. In 2015, Benet was founded, and actually Professor Tsai, founder, he combined 30 years of experience in his lab in Yanmin University in Taiwan, in Chinese Taipei. Frankie Chen joined as CEO, and the seed funding were about $3 million, and we launched Psychobiotic PS128 product line. In 2016, we got 32 global patents for our probiotics and launched 6 clinical trials for various mental diseases, and patents increased to 32, headcounts up to 33. 2017 was our great year. Our sales grew to 400%. We completed first trial for autistic children. We launched in seed series, you can maybe see here or later I'll show you, and head count up to 43. And 2018 was our first profitable year, and we reached 30 markets around the world, and we completed strategic NFC funding and set IPO paths. Okay, I hear that that translation is quite slow, so I'll try maybe speak slower. Anyway, for now, we have about 12 clinical trials and 34 patents and 55 people only in Chinese Taipei. And we combine 30 years of experience. You might ask, what is psychobiotic? It's actually a novel approach to treating mental and neurological disorders, like autism, spectrum disorders, Parkinson, depression, stress, insomnia, and many, many more. PS128 is a unique probiotic that increases dopamine and serotonin in the brain. There is not such a probiotic in the world yet. It's the best probiotic for the mood. And you may ask, how can probiotic influence the brain if we take it orally and goes in directly to intestines, right? But actually there are many ways. We underline 4 of them: through immune system, through vagus nerve, endocrine system, and the metabolites. The strain was found in Fucai. It's a very famous traditional dish in Taiwan, right? And it's not only exhibit immunomodulation, inflammatory functions, but very excellent mental improvement capabilities. It's the first psychobiotic in Asia. It's vegan, it's natural, it's allergy-free. It has 23 patents around the world. It has no side effects. You can see from the animal model how much it increases dopamine and serotonin in the brain. Unfortunately, you cannot see here on this slide, but if you talk about Parkinson's disease, neurons in the brain will be destroyed and dopamine will be destroyed. But if you take psychobiotic PC128, it actually protects your neurons and dopamine, so it will help a lot. And here are our patents around the world, 23 for now. And these are clinical trials. We have already completed 2 clinical trials on autistic children and triathletes. And we also, there are 8 ongoing studies right now for only PC128. And we work a lot with the audience in Taiwan and for educational, for public events, social media, and so on and so forth. Global development, yeah. So now we have many partners around the world, and here I am to create maybe partnership with Russian people because the market also is huge, and unfortunately the CNS diseases, central nervous diseases, are becoming younger and more developed and spread it around the world. So we hope that our psychobiotic will help all people in the whole world. Also, we participate events around the world to spread the news about psychobiotics and our innovations. As well, we have a CRS program in Taiwan. When we were completing their autistic clinical trials, we found that there are many families with autistic children that require a subsidy from the government or discounts from the company. So we found this program that helps now about 200 families to get discount for psychobiotics. And this is our company, and we say, honor God, serve the world. Bennett Biomedical. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Maria. And I believe Bennett participated in APEC All-to-All Summit last year, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Question from the judge.
Thank you very much for your presentation. I have two questions, relatively quick. Considering that I am by no means an expert in the neurobiological field, I was wondering if you could explain like the general or just in basic words how it works. I understood that it strengthens the brain's general structure and prevents degeneration. Is that correct?
What do you mean?
The PS-128, which is for autism, depression, and Parkinson's. Just like in basic English, how does it work?
So basically, you take the probiotic goes into your intestines, it lives there, and there are 4 possible ways how it can create dopamine and serotonin. No one in the world knows for sure how it works, but we know the possible paths, right? So it correlates and increases dopamine and serotonin in your brain, and all the disorders that based on the dopamine and serotonin deficiency is treated very well.
And the second question is, how do you take the PS-28? Is it a prescription drug? Do you take it constantly? Do you take it for specific periods of time?
Okay, thank you for the question. So in Taiwan, the regulations are like this, that we have food and we have drug. So of course we register it as drug, but in Russia I know there is like supplement, like in the between. So in many countries there are different regulations, but we produce PS1 to 8 in capsules and sachets. So it's easier for kids to take, and it stays good, and they take it like maybe vitamins or something sweet and nice, so no problems for that. And for different disorders, for example, you have insomnia or stress or autistic disorders, of course there will be different dosage, right? Either it's maybe 30 billion per day, maybe 1 sachet on 1 capsule, or maybe 2, 60 billion, right? Thank you.
Okay, anyone? Okay, we'll take the last question.
I'm the last.
Добрый день. Очень интересный у вас доклад. Спросить, насколько прошли процедуру одобрения данные препараты, ну, например, в США, одобрено ли это FDA?
Спасибо большое. На русском мне ответить? Да. Ну, смотрите, вообще FDA проверяет лекарства. Это не лекарство на данный момент. Мы стремимся к этому, да. Даже не БАД, это относится к еде. Вот. Но мы стремимся, чтобы в скором зарегистрироваться как лекарство, потому что у нас огромная патентная база, инновационная база, клинические испытания, и, скорее всего, в будущем, да, мы зарегистрируемся. Но сейчас мы получаем GRAS, это Generally Recognized as Safe, также сертификат в Америке, чтобы успешнее там развивать бизнес тоже.
Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Okay, thank you very much, Maria. So all the team present, can you stand up? Can you stand up? All the team has presented. And while judge is doing scoring, all the teams presented, stand up. And let's be here to receive your applause. Hey, that's a great women entrepreneurs here. Gonna face the challenge of the world.
Давайте поддержим их аплодисментами.
Okay? Let's give warm applause for the next challengers of the world. Thank you very much. And Judge, we're gonna discuss the room for the winner of the round trip ticket to Taiwan in November. Okay? So shall we move to the other room and give us 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Okay? Sure. Okay.
Дорогие друзья, у нас сейчас будет 15 минут перерыв. Можно спокойно выйти попить кофе. Через 15 минут мы возвращаемся. Нет уже кофе? Ну, значит, 15 минут перерыв, и после этого возвращаемся.
don't know. Find this picture in internet. Our child made basically about plastic and
Ну что, дорогие участники, мы готовы продолжать. We'd like to present our winners, so please sit down, take your place. We are ready to present our results. А где у нас участница, чьи это было, ты видишь? Да, давай спросим. Я тоже хотела, но думаю, стоит или не стоит. А мы можем вот это попробовать? Это разовая штука? Она будет... Okay, please sit down. We are ready to present our winners, to present the results. Dear guests, ready? Yeah? First, I would like to give a word to our jury. Yeah? Who is ready to say some words about our conference today, about maybe our project? Yeah? Ready?
Okay, next.
Yeah, it's better.
First of all, on behalf of the entire jury, I just want to congratulate everybody for their work. I know that today we have to choose only one winner, but the truth is that all of your presentations highlighted the fact that you are focusing on real problems that are really present in our society. So in that sense, I want to congratulate you and commend you for the good work that you are doing, and to tell you that to keep on doing that, especially because these problems exist, and it's important that people like you, small entrepreneurs, actually commit to solving these problems that will make the lives of a lot of people a lot simpler. So congratulations for your work.
Okay, so next we're gonna invite, where is Deputy Director? Oh, right, sorry, you know, I was looking because you were here. Okay, so she's gonna give the word of the winner of the day. Okay, we also have a souvenir for every team, okay? But so I think we're gonna start with the team,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So guys, with all team with souvenirs. Okay, so let's start from team number 1. Online media. Okay, number 2, Kiddo Care. Olivia. PT Indonesia. Argentina. Felix. Belks. 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 Okay, YC consultants. Dora. And Bennett Biomedical, Maria. Yay! And here comes the moment. Here comes the moment.
Okay, today the winner goes to Maria, Argentina.
Congratulations, Maria of Argentina. Okay? It's very hard to choose from number 1 and number 2, because we rank number 2 is PT Indo Natura. It's very important, and we're gonna make sure you'll be invited for the Chinese November event. Okay? So everyone, congratulations, and you made a very successful event for this women-led SME pitching. And I'm sure you're going to be successful entrepreneurs. Okay, so I hope we're going to do it again and again every year in Russia and in Taiwan. Okay? Good. Thank you very much. And you're going to go upstage, take photo?
Dear guests, I want to thank you for coming, for your contribution. It's been a long way. It takes 2 years and a half from the dream to get APEC events in Siberia, and now here we are. I want to thank Chinese Taipei team for collaboration and for your support. It is a pleasure to work with you, and I hope to proceed. And I also want to...
You know, she is the biggest contributor for this event. Without her, it won't be possible. Let's give her applause. Yulia, great. She worked so hard to make it happen.
Please let me tell some words. I want to thank my team because... Sorry. Thank you. And I want to present all of them. Maria Solonina. Please give. Ekaterina.
Come up. Come up.
Natalie.
Everybody come up.
And all our volunteers and my team from Linguista Company and Smart Business
You
Team.
deserve all the volunteers. Come up, please.
Guys, this event was organized by female team. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your contribution.
Isn't that wonderful? We have the moment. It takes great work and dedicated work.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you very much. Yeah, why don't we all join the team on the stage? Okay. Can we turn off the projector? Yeah. Yeah. let's move to the center of the stage. And turn off the stage. Turn off the projector. Everyone, welcome to come up the stage. Come up. Great. I think
at 1 p.m. Okay, I will wait for you near the
1 p.m.
Yes.
1 p.m. Okay.
Yes. Okay.